Good morning, Tim. How are you? Good. This is like round one of her coming, so we'll see how that goes. This is round one of her coming to the studio, so we'll see how that works. Yeah, you could. You could.
Okay, good. Yeah. Should I send it to you? Yeah, send it to me, and then once I send it, I'll send it to her.
Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Gina. Hi. Morning, Patrick. I don't know. Not a clue. You know me, I don't always do so well with the rules. Not a clue. All right, Zoom friends, we'll get started in just a moment. I'm gonna check in with the front desk, then we'll get moving. Siggy? Britt Nicole, the sun is rising. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Obviously, if anyone else comes, send them in. Okay, good. Listen to Miss Olga. I'll see you in an hour. Okay. All right, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody? Great. That's good. It's good. Saturday, we made it. Okay. For those of you I have not met before, my name's Wendy. Thank you for being here. Annie was just asking what we were gonna do today. I really don't have a clue, right? Like, I just don't, like, it's just gonna happen and we're gonna move and we'll breathe. Sweat, I can usually almost always guarantee. There's a toddler on the other side of the room, so hopefully that's mine. So hopefully she's quiet and cooperative for us and doesn't drive Olga crazy, and we'll see how this all goes. Let's start in child's pose. It's like, as funny as that is, like, well, I just don't really know how this is gonna go. In general, most days when I wake up, and I'm willing to say most days when you wake up, you probably also don't know how this is gonna go. Like, we can have our best made plans, our best laid intentions, and that's all good. And then sometimes other things arise. So today, use this practice, use this breath and this space as a tool to just get comfortable with the uncomfortable and a willingness to accept what is. No intentions, no expectations, just showing up. But if you're on Zoom, we're going to start the playlist. Everyone dial up your ujjayi breath, your full inhales, your full exhales, in and out of your nose with lips sealed. On every inhale, you create space, and on every exhale, you give up what you must. Bring an awareness to your hands, spread your fingers out wide and root down through the base knuckle of your thumb, your index finger, and your pointer finger. Create so much connection that your elbows lift off your mat and your shoulders slide back into your spine. Draw your low belly up and in. Curl your toes under, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Take any movements that you might need here. That could be bending one knee and then the other. It could be tail wagging, hip swaying, whatever it takes to feel good. Over your next few breaths, come back to stillness. Draw your low belly up and in. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Lift your right leg up. Super straight to start. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Flex your right toes and then take your right leg to the right. Yep, your straight right leg all the way out to the right. Good. Notice how your shoulders will want to cave in and keep them square. Draw up and in through your right oblique and keep squeezing with the muscles of your legs. Like you might graze a neighbor and it's okay, right? It's okay. Good. Bring your right leg back to center. Bend your knee, peel open your hip, three-legged dog. Create this nice long line from your right fingertips all the way through your right side waist up to your right knee. And like shoulders, hug them in, keep them square. First 3, 2, return your right toes to your mat. Left leg goes up straight to start. All right, flex your left toes. Oh, Pam's ready to move this morning. Yeah, ready to go, right? Don't worry, we're gonna get there. Take your left leg all the way out to the left. All right, square your shoulders, engage your core. Yeah, keep breathing. Good, hugging everything in, firing up. First 3, 2, draw your left leg back to center, bend your knee, peel open your hip, three-legged dog. Good, continue to push the earth away from you with your hands, lengthen out through your left side body. Return your left toes to your mat. Shift your weight forward, high plank, hold. Good, stack up joints, shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrist. Squeeze with your thighs. And like dial up your ujjayi breath. And if you need more support this morning, like knees down is an option. Hips high, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Let a breath go. Shift forward, high plank, hold. Keep drawing everything in. Your breath, your gaze, the strength of your body, all here to support you. Hips high, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out, shift forward, high plank, hold. And if the thoughts are coming up and they are geared at me as teacher, it's okay. Get curious about that. Breathe. Hips high, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Long breath out. Shift forward, high plank. Lower all the way down. Baby cobra. Plant your hands, peel your chest off your mat. Fullest inhale. Exhale, lower. Full inhale, lift right back up, maybe a little higher. Exhale, lower. Biggest inhale, lift up, highest point. Exhale, lower back down. Curl your toes under, press up, high plank. Hips high, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Long breath out. Look forward, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, rise up, extended mountain. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Plant your hands, step it back, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, empty. Breath in. Breath out. Breathe in, fill up. Breathe out, empty. Look forward, feet to hands, step or jump. Halfway lift, fold tight. Rise up, extended mountain. Exhale, dive forward. Half lift, step it back, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. 2 of your fullest inhales and your most cleansing exhales. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward, feet to hands. Halfway lift, fold tight. Rise up. Dive forward. Lengthen, step it back, high to low. Up dog, heart lifts. Down dog, head drops. Take a breath in. Let one go. Fill up. Empty completely. Look forward, feet to hands. Half lift, fold, rise up. Dive forward. Lengthen, step back, high to low. Upward facing. Downward facing, 1 breath in. 1 breath out, look forward, feet to hands, half lift. Fold, rise up. Dive forward, lengthen, float back, upward facing, downward facing, single breath in. Exhale out, look forward, feet to hands, half lift. Fold, rise up, dive forward, lengthen, float back, upward facing, downward facing, breath in, breath out, feet to hands, half lift, fold, rise up, fold tight, lengthen, float back, upward facing, downward facing, feet to hands, half lift, fold, rise, fold, lengthen, float back, upward facing, downward facing, feet to hands, half lift, fold, rise up, fold, lengthen, float back, upward facing, downward facing, look forward, feet to hands, last Sunday, half lift, fold, rise up, dive forward, lengthen, fly back, up dog, breathe in, down dog, breathe out and land. Whew, settle, breathe. The fullest inhales, the longest exhales. Be ready for anything. Fill up, empty. Look forward, feet to hands. Half lift, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips. Hug your thighs in tight. Draw your shoulders down your back, sit lower. You're here for 3, 2, dive forward, half lift, lengthen, step it back, high to low. Up dog, breathe in, down dog, breathe out, right side, warrior 1, rise up and land. Good, ground down through your feet. Take your thumbs, hook them up top, draw your elbows to the outside edges of your mat, shoulders glide down your back. From there, push into the floor, lift up, go back for 3, 2, Release your hands, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Left side, warrior one, rise up. Hook your thumbs, opposite one on top. Draw the elbows out, slide the shoulders down your back. Good, root into your feet, lift up and back, send your heart to the ceiling. For 3, yes, and eagle, drop your head. 2, hands to your mat, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Look forward, feet to hands. Half lift, fold, chair pose. Fold, lengthen, float back. Upward facing, downward facing, right side, warrior one, rise up. Hands to your mat, empty your breath, high to low. Upward facing, downward facing, left side, warrior one, rise. Hands to your mat, high to low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Look forward, feet to hands. Half lift, fold, chair pose. Fold, lengthen, fly back. Upward facing, downward facing, right side, warrior one, rise. Hands to your mat, high to low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out, left side, warrior one, rise. Hands to your mat, high to low. Upward facing, downward facing, you keep going, right and left side. Your pace, your breath. Do not leave this room without getting what you came for. If that's to slow up, if that's slow up, speed up, if that is to slow down, like whatever it might be, take it on. And even if that is to rest, then do it. There's so much freedom of walking in and just showing up and moving as a way of what's needed rather than a way of what we think is expected. Finish up one more on each side and then land in downward facing dog. Just allow yourself to link the breath to the movement, to the feeling, to the sensation. Like if you can do that here, can do that too outside of these doors. From your downward facing dog, leave your hands planted, step your right foot forward into a warrior one. So hands are framing your front foot, legs are in warrior one, hands are down. Yeah, it's happening. I know it's a little different, but it's okay. All right, from here, draw your low belly up and in, because for many of us, it's on our thigh. Take your left arm, reach it forward, take your right arm, send it back. Good, draw the low belly and even more, create the sensation of upward facing dog in your chest. Just breathe, nothing to do but to be here. Strong legs, strong core. Breath and feeling fully turned on. Windmill up, warrior two. Recommit to your legs if you came out. Sink in. Land your gaze, slide your shoulders down your back. Flip your front palm, recline your warrior. Hands to your mat, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. And down dog, breathe out. Leave your hands planted, step your left foot forward, low warrior one. Ground down through your feet, engage your core. This time your right arm reaches forward, your left arm goes back. Nice. So good. Keep pushing firmly into your feet. Squeezing belly button to spine. You're getting stronger with every breath you take. You're getting closer to you with every breath you take. Warrior two. Land. Sink right back into your legs. The nice edge of your back foot plants down, your left knee stacked up over your left ankle. Your breath, all that's required. Flip your front palm, recline your warrior, breathe in. Hands to your mat, hide a little plank, breathe out. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Feet together at the back of your mat, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, peel open your hips, stay here or flip your dog. Good. If you're staying, keep lengthening through the right side body. If you're flipping, press down into your feet, send your hips high. Wrap your shoulders in. Yes, Patrick, full wheel is there. Make your way back, high plank, low plank, high plank. Spin your heels to the right, side plank. Good. Take what you need here. So if you need support, your bottom knee can drop down. If you need an amplification, your top leg lifts up. Good. Keep breathing. If your top leg is not up, lift it up. And then plant it behind you. Come into rock star pose. So top leg plants, push your hips up, drop your head back, rock star. Good. For 3, 2, come back, high plank, low plank, high plank, downward facing dog. Pick your right leg up again. Draw your right knee to your nose. Kick it back. Right knee, right elbow, again. Kick back. Right knee, left elbow across your body, again. Kick back. Right knee, draw into your nose. Listen up. Take your right knee to your left elbow. Come across, back to center. Right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, hold. Step through crescent lunge. Rise up. Did we deliver on the sweat part yet? Yeah, okay, good, 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 good. Breathe in your crescent lunge, right? Lengthen up through your torso. Bring your hands to your heart, spin and twist to the right. Left tricep outside of your right thigh. And take what you need here. If you're feeling wobbly side to side, take a wider stance. If you just need more support, drop your back knee down. And if you're feeling good, then maybe you open your arms or you work a bind. Right? Like you on your mat, you know. Your breath fully turned on, your gaze up over your top shoulder. Inhales to lengthen you out, exhales to wrench deeper. For 3, 2, rise up, crescent lunge. Fly forward, warrior 3. Lengthen. Create one long line from your fingertips to your heel. And breathe. Good. Bring your hands to your heart. Sit into chair. Both feet meet at the front of your mat. Just sit down. Nice. Take the twist to the left. So good. Draw both knees in line with each other. Sink your hips lower than your heart. Can stay with hands pressed or open up. If you want to take flight, go. Nice, Gina, flex your feet. Keep breathing through. For 3, 2, come back to Utkatasana, chair pose. Lift your heels. Drop your rear end 2 inches above your heels. Slow, slow, slow on the way down. Lots of core work here, guys. Once you get about 2 inches, like a true 2 inches, hold it. For 3, 2, slowly make your way back up. Drop your heels, fold forward. Split your feet out, hips width distance, peace fingers around your big toes. Take an inhale to lengthen. On your exhale, drop your head, fold. Show up fully. Be that to show up and rest and let your head hang. Be that to keep it active and draw your chest onto your thighs. Like whatever it is, show up for you. Good, release your toes. Heel toe your feet together, big toes touch. Take an inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, step it back, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. All right, we got to do it all on the other side. Feet together, back of your mat. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, peel it open. Stay here or flip. You decide. Look, if you want to take full wheel, yes, Gina, it's there. You go. Yes, Annie, it's there. Wrap your shoulders in. Oh, wrap it in, wrap it in, wrap it in. Watch that. This makes the room possible. All right, make your way back. High plank, low plank, high plank. Spin your heels to the left, Vashisthasana, side plank. Good, flex your feet, give yourself what you need. If it's support, that bottom knee drops down. Send your gaze up. Squeeze with your thighs. Lift your top leg up. Drop it behind you. Push through the 4 corners of that foot and then peel it open, rock star. Nice, so good. Yes, let your heart go to the ceiling. Beautiful. Make your way back, high plank, low plank, high plank, downward facing dog. Feet together at the back of your mat. Lift your left leg up. Draw your left knee into your nose. Hug it in. Kick back. Left knee, left elbow, draw in. Kick back. Left knee, right elbow, come across your body. Hug in. Kick back. Left knee, draw it into center. Take it over to the right elbow. Back to center. Left elbow. Center. Right elbow. Center. Left elbow. Center. Right. Center. Left. Center. Right. Center. Left. Center. And hold. Step through crescent lunge. Rise up. Like crescent lunge never felt so good, right? Breathe. Recommit to your legs. Come back to your breath. Come back to your intention, your gaze, your focus. Come back to you. Take a full breath and lengthen. Hands to your heart, spin and twist to the left. Take on what you need. If you're wobbly, a wider stance. If you need support, the back knee drops down. Stay or open your arms. Good, your back heel is up. Keep breathing through. So good, guys. Come back to center, crescent lunge. Let's really bend the back heel up and lengthen, and then fly forward, warrior three. Good. Draw your low belly in. If you're feeling wobbly, gentle bend in your standing leg. Bring your hands to heart center. Both feet meet, sit into chair, drop your hips. Spin and twist to the right. Draw both knees back in line with each other. Draw the low belly up and in. Stay with hands pressed or you open up. Take flight if you want it. Take rest if you need it. Nice, Patrick, good. But wherever you are, you breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, come back to Utkatasana, chair pose. Lift your heels, hug your thighs in, lower 2 inches above your heels, draw your low belly in. Breathe. Here for 3, so good, guys. Super strong core, strong legs for 2. Slowly make your way back up. Drop your heels, fold forward. Split your feet out hip width distance. Walk the palms of your hands under the soles of your feet. Gorilla pose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Give yourself what you need. So if your hamstrings are tight, then take a really generous bend in your knees. And if you want to play with lengthening your hamstrings out, then you rock your weight forward and back and tip your tailbone to the ceiling. Like this practice, there's an option, there's a place for everybody. You just choose it, you just show up. And release your hands from your feet. Heel toe your feet back together. Take an inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, plant your hands, crow. So drop your knees to the backs of your triceps. Shift your weight forward, shift your gaze forward. Maybe you lift one foot, maybe you lift both. If crow is just not happening, Malasana, deep squat. Here for 4, 3, 2, step it back, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Listen up. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge, rise up. Left foot in front. Rise up, crescent lunge on the left. Yep, I know it's different, but it's happening. Take your right arm, wrap it under your left, Garudasana arms. Take a full breath in, lift up and back, happy elephant. And then on your exhale, sweep your right leg around your left, eagle pose. Hug your thighs together. You need an alternate arm bind, opposite hand to opposite shoulders, really nice. Sink your hips lower. Breathe. Inhale, sweep up, release. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Step it back, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Right foot forward, crescent lunge, rise up. Left arm under right, Garudasana arms. Take a breath in, lengthen up and back. On your exhale, sweep your left leg around your right, eagle pose. Hug it in. Land your gaze one non-moving point. Anchor to your breath. Inhale, sweep up, release. Exhale, sit into chair. Eagle on the right, right leg over, right arm under. Second set, different way in. Good, sink lower. Inhale, sweep up, release. Exhale, chair. Eagle on the left, left leg over, left arm under. Hug everything in. Inhale, sweep up, release. Standing leg raise on the right. Left leg down, right leg comes up. Grab your knee or your toe. Wherever you're grabbing, work to keep alignment through your spine. And then take your right leg out to the right. You look to the left. Nice. Keep drawing the belly up and in. Bring your right leg back to center. Both arms sweep up, leg extends out. Stab your toes to the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your right leg up. Draw your knee into your chest, kick back, airplane pose. Wrap your shoulders into your spine, pull your heart to the front of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart, peel open half moon. So hips stack one on top of the other. You can drop your hand to a mat or a block. You can keep them at your heart. Good. Listen up. Take a generous bend in your standing leg and then step it back, warrior 2. Flip your front palm, recline your warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle, breathe out. Forearm to thigh or bottom hand to your mat or block. Can stay in extension or we can reach back. You can half bind or full bind. Birds of paradise, bound half moon, you go. We're here for 3, 2. Plant your hand, step it back, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full breath in. Open your mouth, let it all out. Look forward, feet to hands. Halfway lift, fold, rise up. Standing leg raise on the left. Grab your left knee or your left big toe. Whatever you do, lengthen through the crown of your head. If you're grabbing your toe, go for it. If you're grabbing your knee, go for it. Open it up. Keep drawing your shoulders down your back. Good. Bring your left leg back to center. Both arms reach up. Leg stays up. Stab your toes to the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2. Draw the knee into the chest. Kick it back. Airplane pose. So good. Wrap your shoulders in. Bring your hands to heart center. Peel it open, half moon. Nice, flex your lifted toes. Squeeze with your lifted leg, it's there, Gina, yes. All right, generous bend in your standing leg, land and warrior two. Flip your front palm, recline your warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle, breathe out. You got it, PJ. You're good, you're good. You got it. You can stay, you can bind, you can create, you can play. Nice, Annie. For 3, 2, hands to your mat, high to low plank, you go. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. One more like that, fill it up. Open your mouth, let go. Look forward, feet to hands. Halfway lift, fold tight. Rise all the way up. Tree pose. Left foot down, right foot up, anywhere but your knee. Good, hands at heart. Like wobbly this morning. Stay here or send your arms up. Good, wrap your shoulders in. Release, switch sides. Right foot down, left leg up. Tree pose. Send your arms up, send your gaze up. For 3, 2, and release. Top of your mat, if you wandered away, big toes touch, palms are out. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. That's more like it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Step back, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Right side, warrior 1. Open, warrior 2. Straighten your right leg. Reach as far forward as you can. Trikonasana, triangle pose. So your right hand grounds on your mat or your shin or a prop. Gaze up to your top fingers. And actively push your feet into your mat. Get super grounded. And breathe for 3, 2. Top arm pulls you up to stand. Pivot your feet to face the side white wall. Hand to your low back. Work the back bend. And on your exhale, fold forward, wide-legged forward fold. Take what you need. If it's rest, just let your head hang. If it's a deeper stretch, you walk your hands through the window of your legs. If it's lightness, float your legs up. Headstands, handstands are options. And like you, that little inner voice, like you know. Choose to listen. Choose to take on the moment. Your legs are up, drop them down. Everyone take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale here, rise all the way up to stand. Pivot your feet to face the front of the room. Step your back leg up and out, shortened warrior one stance. Send both arms up, lengthen, and then hinge at your hips, fold into pyramid pose. So it's a lengthening, then a folding. And then from here, assess what you need. If you're not feeling stable, maybe it's a wider stance. If your front hamstring is screaming at you, bend your knee. Take the adjustments that you need. The practice designed to be challenging, to wake us up a little bit, but it doesn't have to be unbearable. Take an inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. On your exhale, take the twist. Left hand outside of your right foot, heel open. Stamp through your back heel. Use that as leverage to traction through your spine. Hands to your mat, hide a low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Left side, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Reach as far as you can. Trikonasana. Send your gaze up. Good. Press into your feet. So good. For 3, 2, top arm pulls you up to stand. Pivot your feet to face the windows. Interlace your hands behind your lower back. Take a breath in, work the back bend. And on your exhale, dive forward, wide-legged forward fold. Let your palms spill towards the windows. This is really challenging on your shoulders. Then bend your elbows, give yourself more space. If it's just not what you need right now, well, then release the arm bind and put your hands down on the floor. You still have the bind, release it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale here. Rise all the way up to stand. Pivot your feet to face the front of your mat. Shorten warrior one stance. So step your back foot up and out. Reach your arms up to lengthen. Hinge at your hips and then fold over your front thigh, pyramid pose. Nice. Good. You work your nose towards your knee. If you need more space, bend it. Nice, man. Good. Everyone, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. On your exhale, take the twist. Rinse out towards the side white wall. Good. Stamp down through your back foot, heel open. For 3, 2, plant your hands to your mat, hide a little plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Shift forward, high plank. Lower all the way down to your mat. Rest. Rest a cheek, let your palms be up. Yeah, it's okay, rest, it's allowed. Yeah, like soak it up. The standing postures are done. Allow yourself to like have a moment to acknowledge, to reset, to recharge. Rest the opposite cheek. Bring your forehead to center. Interlace your hands behind your low back. Lift up, locust pose. Draw your chest forward. Lift your thighs. For 3, 2, lower back down. Take a breath in. Let a breath go. Bend your knees, reach back, floor bow. Grab the tops of your feet or the outsides of your ankles. Lift up. Kick your feet into your hands for 5, 4, 3, 2. Release your feet, windshield wiper them side to side. Release out your lower back. Plant your hands beside your lowest ribs. Lift up, upward facing dog. Roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Look forward, walk, jump, or float, land on your seat, come into bridge. Butt down, hips up, or feet down rather, hips up. You can interlace your hands behind your low back, shimmy your chest, or your shoulders rather under your chest. If you need more support, a block under your spine, it feels amazing. You're here for 4, 3, 2, lower down. Take a breath in, let a breath go. Come right back up, bridge or wheel. You choose, you decide. For 5, 4, 3, 2, chin to chest, lower down. Breathe in, breathe out. Go right back up, bridge or wheel. Each and every one of you know what you need. Choose to take it on. For 5, 4, 3, 2, chin to chest, lower down. Soles of your feet together, knees splay out, Supta Baddha Konasana. Take one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock side to side, massage out your lower back. And then begin to rock up and down the length of your mat. Once you have enough momentum, plant your hands, step it back, high to low plank, upward facing to downward facing. From your downward facing dog, bring your feet together at the back of your mat, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, peel open your hip, create so much space, and then step through half pigeon. Your right knee towards your right wrist, right toes towards your left wrist, and then lower down. If this is just not comfortable, figure 4 on your back is also an option. Blocks underneath of your hip or your chest, also an option. Like you on your mat, you know. Make this practice such a great tool to get you closer to you, to show you how to show up for yourself and be in the moment and adjust from there. This practice also very humbling, right? You have the days where you come in and you are like rocking it. And then the same day you can come back the next afternoon and the same pose that came so easily like eludes you. But that's the work, like to show up again and again and work with what you got. And know that it's all necessary and it's all designed for you. Plant your hands, lift your chest, step back, downward facing dog. Take any movements you need on your right hip and then float your left leg up, bend your knee, peel it open. Step through, have pigeon on the left. Give this side the attention it needs. Be it props placed differently or be it on your back in a figure 4, own it. Just breathe and feel all that's required. Plant your hands, lift your chest. Step it back, downward facing dog. Take any movements that you need on your left hip. And then walk your feet through your hands, seated forward fold. Your legs extend out in front of you, ground down through your sit bones. Take a full breath and lengthen. And then on your exhale, hinge from your hips, fold tight. Release your fold. Roll back for the inversion of your choice. So you've got options. If you want something restorative, just roll back and send your legs up in the air. If you have a block, you can prop your hips up. Your other option would be shoulder stand. So legs would be up, hands are at your low back. And if you want more headstand time or handstand time, that's available too. Not going to be here for long, guys, just like a quick opportunity to shift perspective. If you're in shoulder stand, drop your feet back for plow. If you're in headstands, handstands, forearm balances, start to make your way down. From plow, knees beside your ears, deaf man's pose. If you have a block under your hips, remove it. Everyone slowly make your way down onto your back, onto your mat. Draw your right knee into your chest. Take that easy spinal twist. Drop it over to the left. Come back through center, switch sides. Left knee hugs in, drop it over to the right. Come back to center. Draw both knees into your chest, hug in tight. Like give yourself so much love, gratitude, appreciation, like you made it to the other side. Exhale, release it out. Shavasana, final pose. Lay it all down. Let your feet splay out. Let your palms be up. Close your eyes. Soak it up. Like there's the work and then there's like this, the reward. Like you've earned it. You showed up fully. You did what was needed. Take a full breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it out. Slide your legs together, pull your knees into your chest. Roll onto your side. Soak up these final moments of rest. It's like reawakening, this peeling back of the layers so that you can emerge the newest, most honest version of you. Slowly make your way, top of your mat, easy seat, eyes closed. Land your hands at your heart. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Draw your thumb knuckles to third eye center with so much love and gratitude for each and every one of you. We bow forward and say, namaste. All right, guys, good work. Good job, my Zoom friends. We all made it. Thank you, thank you. If